Hey guys, going live today with at Toby Presley 1 K1. So that's at Toby Presley K1. I'm gonna be going live with him in a sec. I'm gonna find out about his experiences as a fighter and his experience in the MMA industry. So I'm gonna add him now. Guys, stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. Gonna talk, gonna have a good talk, yeah? Let me add him now. Look, he's right on the top of my list. That's what I like. Add him now. All right. Ooh, lovely. I've got my thing in, yeah, so if I'm talking a bit weird, don't worry about it. Hi, guys. Hello. How are you? Hi. Is that Hello, William? Hi, Hannah. Oh, my God. Hi, Hannah. That's an old client of mine. All right, so just waiting for him to join. Yeah, he's got the invite. Oh, I've got a earache. All right. I get excited when they come through. Yeah, baby. I get excited. Come on, Toby. Wait, what happened? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hi, Hannah. Oh my God, Hannah. How are you? How are you? I hope you're well. I know you're still playing the piano. I know you're amazing at it. I hope you're well. Waiting for Toby to join me. Toby Presley K1 on Instagram. We're going to have a talk about his experience in the industry, him being a fighter. He's got an up-and-coming fight as well, so I want to find out a bit more about that. So yeah, I'm just going to wait. Hi, I'm Physio. How are you? Nice to see you on here. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate that. We're waiting, okay? Just waiting for Toby. He's coming. Good to see you, man. I am Physio. I'm going to have to jump in your DMs, you know.
Hey, yeah, sorry about that. The phone was messing about.
Nah, it's okay. I love that you just popped in.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone.
Yeah. Oh,
I
no,
was just passing by, he said. Oh, thanks for passing by. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Hi, Toby. You're gorgeous, man. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you, man.
It's nice to meet you finally as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
To meet you. Someone told me about you, one of my good friends, Telafatan. Yeah, and he's got so much love for you. Like
he's an amazing person. He's an amazing
person. He is, and he's always helping out. He's always helping out everyone else. Do you know what I mean? I want someone to help him now.
Yeah, no, he's a good person. He's made a good stuff. I really respect him. I'm good friends with his brother. His brother's actually one of my coaches.
Oh, nice.
So he's one of my Muay Thai coaches. I've been training with him since I was a little kid. He's experienced Thailand and all those things. So he's yeah, we're close.
So his family's proper deep in the MMA sport.
Yeah, and his other brother.
His sister does it as well.
His sister, both.
Wow. Yeah. I think because he went into the music. So
yeah.
It would have been good to see him do it a bit more as well because he's good at it. You can tell he's got the rhythm in it and strength.
Yeah. They've got it in them. It's in the family, clearly. They're all good kickboxers, Muay Thai. He does a bit of jiu-jitsu, so yeah.
They're always good. And now it's in you.
Now it's in
you. Yeah. So tell us who you are and tell us a little bit about yourself and you're in the industry that you're in and stuff.
Yeah, the experience, I started training first when I was 14 years old under my coach, Mikey Thomas. And it was actually my brother that got me into it. I got a bit of, I went through a crazy thing. Like, when I was younger, I was obsessed with WWF, so wrestling and all
that. So was I.
And then I wanted to be a wrestler, obviously, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You remember Stone Cold, The Rock and all that?
Yeah! Jabroni. I remember all of it, yeah.
The OG days, yeah. And I was obsessed with that. So then I was wrestling with my mates at, like, age of 8, 9, 10. It got a bit crazy. Mum had to take my VHS tapes away from me because I was getting
it was one of them kids jumping off the bed.
Yeah, we were making tables out in the garden, choke slamming each other through these tables, doing this crazy stuff. She was like, no, that's enough. We're going to take VHSs away in that. And then it wasn't until Brock Lesnar, some WWF wrestler, went over to MMA. And then he made his
Yeah.
MMA debut, fought in the UFC. And then I was a naive
Nice.
little kid back then. My brother used to try and educate me because he was a kickboxer. He used to say,
Yeah.
like, WWF is fake. This stuff is real. I was like, no. I was like, he's going to
It's
go out
true.
there and
True is
smash
right.
him. Yeah. And then I watched him. He went over there. And then he obviously lost. And then it opened my eyes. And then I went from being obsessed with the wrestling to the MMA and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my brother got me into the sport introduced me to his coach, which is now been my coach since I was 14. So he was an undefeated kickboxer, and then I just followed in his footsteps. So
that's amazing,
that's
man.
how it all started. But it started with like an obsession from wrestling and
from wrestling as a kid and whacking up your mum's house.
Yeah,
I know she's got some stories to tell, boy.
Oh,
so you're signed now, right? You're signed and you're going pro. Your next fight.
Yeah.
When is the next fight? Who are you fighting?
Jack Purdy. I'm fighting Jack Purdy. He's a 16-time kickboxing champion at amateur level. I think he was ranked number 5 in the world by the IKF at amateur. He's 1-0 as a professional. I guess you could say I was 1-0 as a professional. The last fight wasn't really a fight. It was more of a God knows what it was. It was a last replacement thing. They put some guy in on 2 days' notice. That didn't last 20 or 30 seconds. That was what it was. But we're moving on, and April 2nd's supposed to be the real test. So people wanted to see me challenged again, and I tried to challenge myself.
I want to see you challenged.
Yeah, I want to see myself challenged. I don't think I've
been
hit more than 4 times in an entire fight. So like I want to feel that. Yeah, I want to feel that. So hopefully
you gotta fight me. I'll fight fast. I'll hit you many times.
Probably more than them.
With my cat scratches. No, but I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't fight anymore. It's not nice, but I like the professional side to it. Do you know what I mean? It brings so much benefits, and you learn a lot. Like, have you always wanted to be a fighter?
Yeah.
Just because of the wrestling and stuff. Did you just enjoy it, or did you want to be that?
I wanted to be it. To be honest, I still watched boxing and stuff back then. I remember the old Contender series and stuff. But it's like we started making these MMA fight tournaments when I was younger and I was in school. Oh, it was like on a weekend we'd go over there, and then we went from, like, me and a group of us went from playing wrestling from kids to literally fighting each other. So like we were creating these tournaments and trying, like, we were in MMA and this, that, and the other, having these fights. And then we had some crazy fights over there. And then I remember, like, I went on like a 13-fight win streak. We used to sit in school, like, making up tournaments. Like, this one's fighting this one this weekend. This one's fighting that one. And
then, you got that was in you, boy. That was embedded. It's part of you.
I won all them fights, and then I was like, obviously they're nothing.
You won all of them.
They love us to look horrible. So we were just doing these mad tournaments, and then I was like, I went to my brother. I was like, I want to go training. Like, take me to the gym. And I went to the gym, and then the first time I walked into the gym, I offered my coach out for a spar in the ring. He must have thought, this little skinny 14-year-old kid coming in here.
Yeah, but you got the confidence.
Yeah, I just wanted it, man.
You guys were basically making your own events.
Yeah, we're making our own events.
You know, you were businessmen, boy. That was good.
Yeah, we were. We had people come watching everything, and that was before.
That was good. I would have charged everyone 50p. Like, you got 50p to watch.
Yeah.
I would have made someone the manager.
That's a good idea.
We should have charged them like 50p if you want to watch the fight. Everyone gets like $5, you know.
There was some cracking fights. Sometimes we had to have like 3 fights in an evening. It was like we did one-day tournaments and stuff like that.
So you're used to getting punched in the face then?
Yeah, definitely. It takes some getting used to.
I can't do it.
But
I can't. I'll get, as soon as you hit me in the face, even like when I used to walk, one time I walked in a playground through like a basketball court and they blast the ball and it hit me in my face. Like everyone had to run, innit? I was like this little girl, but I was chasing every guy on the pitch. They were all laughing at me. But I don't care. Like, I hate being hit in my face. No, I don't mind anywhere else, but not my face. So I applaud you because
thank you. It's not
you've got to be mentally, but you've got to be mentally strong to be able to take these blows and keep going.
Yeah.
And not go crazy. Like, imagine me in a ring doing MMA, someone pull my hair, I'm like, I start elbowing instead of punching. I just forget myself. But you keep your composure. Do you know what I mean? It's hard. Like, what's going through a fighter's mind? Like, what do you guys think?
What, before we're going out to fight?
Nah, what before you're going out to fight, but then what else? What do you think when you're like, do you daydream about being in fights? And
all the time.
You
like,
sit there like,
yeah,
daydreaming.
it is. It's hard to shut off sometimes, but
Yeah.
I think it's like meditating in your mind's good. So like every night after I've had a long day at training, I'll lay there in bed and I'll just like almost meditate my mind,
Yeah.
and obsess about the fight and see fine
Yeah.
details. What color shorts you're going to be wearing, what color gloves you're going to be wearing. I find like I
Yeah.
find every detail in my head. I live it. I make that walk. I'm in the cage. I see the opponent. We're fighting. I picture the shots that I'm gonna land. I'll picture how it's gonna play out, and I meditate that in my mind every
Wow.
single night after a long training session, to the point where when it's time to make the walk, I've
You're
lived it
confident.
here.
Yeah, you're confident.
100
You're just
times.
feeling in the steps.
Yeah, you can feel it in your steps.
Oh,
Exactly.
wow.
You're walking out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know what music you're gonna walk out to, but yeah, you catch yourself sometimes. Like you can just be sitting there and you think about the fight and you think about training, and yeah, your mind really never shuts off.
Is it hard? Is it hard to get signed?
Signed?
Yeah, is it hard to get a contract? What did you do?
I just kept fighting and kept winning, but you have trial and error on these shows and stuff, and it is hard. Definitely is hard to get, because there's some not good shows out there. There's some bad shows out there. Some of these promoters are out there.
I've been to some in Troxy.
The Troxy?
Yeah, the Troxy fights. I used to go there and see them. But one time I paid like £100 for like a gold table, silver table, something like that. And the fight was like 50 seconds. And I was like, yeah, I want my money back. Like,
that's the thing. Yeah, that is the thing. Sometimes you get those.
And I had to watch like 10 fights before my friend came on. But they're short fights, innit? So it was all right. And I didn't mind watching people. But at the same time, I was like, nah, man, there's nothing on the table, no flowers or nothing. You know, it's just a bare table. And I was like, oh, God. But I'll still go again. Like, I love watching fighting.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
It's a good atmosphere, isn't it? It's a different atmosphere.
It's beautiful, man. And
compared to
you know, your entrances when you come out, I've been seeing like some guy, he's got backing dancers and that. And they're like, whining, doing the dance. And it's like, what the? You're going to get tired before you get in the ring.
Yeah, that's confidence.
But I love it. Because it's like,
it's amazing. You have to, what he's doing is he's coming up with something different. So you've got
he's entertaining.
Different, rather than just be that conventional same guy. You want to stand out in the audience's mind, because as much as it's a fight and it's a sport, you want people to walk away talking about your fight.
Something,
that's how you make it. You have to be.
Are you going to do one? Are you going to come out like?
We'll see. I'll never. No. I just relax.
You're going to relax?
In the ring, though, that's for sure.
Yeah? Nice.
100%.
When I'm in the ring.
For some reason,
when I'm in the ring, my shoulders just start doing this. I don't know why. I think I'm just copying, isn't it?
Yeah. That's good.
If you're confident, like, about your fighting and about yourself,
confident. Like,
where does that come from?
Hard work. So when you're putting in the work that I'm putting in, I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to go out there and win this fight 100%. And I'm like that every single time I fight. It's the work that you put in. I always say the fight is won in the gym, not on the night. So it's the weeks leading up to the fight. What you're doing in preparation is going to win you that fight. If you don't prepare, you make that walk and you've got a million thoughts in your head. I didn't do this. I cut corners here. I cut corners there. But if you cut no corners, that walk is as clear as day. So the fight is won in the months leading to the fight, the weeks leading up to the fight in the gym. And then I feel like, for me, I don't feel no pressure. Like, we all get those anxiety and those nerves these fighters have to deal with these things when they make that walk, but it's how you control them and manage them. And for me, that walk is a celebration. All the hard work's done. I've made the weight. Now it's time to showcase what I've been working hard on for weeks upon weeks upon weeks. So for me, I don't overthink the situation. I make the walk. I enjoy the occasion. My music's playing. My family are watching. They're cheering on. You only live once, so like, when you overthink this and you're nervous, that energy don't exist in me when I make that walk. I thoroughly enjoy making that walk.
That's a really good mindset.
Yeah, so my confidence comes from the gym. My hard work, I've been working masters since I was 14, so and hard work pays well. So I believe in hard work. So as long as you work hard, you'll reap the rewards. And so when I make that walk, I'm clear-minded. I know that I've done everything in my power to get that win. So it's time to go out and just make it official and showcase your skill.
That's a powerful speech, man. Trust me, what you just said. Very inspirational, and it's a good way to think.
Yeah,
for anyone who for anyone who's gonna go out there and entertain in a sport or something like that, like a dancer, fighter, a ballet, like someone who's just gonna go out there and show people and be showcased. Like that's a good mindset to have. Like don't manage your nerves and enjoy the moment, celebrate it when it comes.
Exactly.
That's beautiful, man. How much fights have you done this year? I mean, last year, because it's only like February. So
COVID hit, so I was really active. But COVID hit, and then I had one fight last year. That was that 20-30 second nightmare. That wasn't even a fight. I don't even want to call that a fight. So
why? What happened?
We had a late change of opponent 2 days before the fight, and that was my professional kickboxing debut. And then he wasn't up to scratch. I looked at him.
You just beat him up quick.
I looked at him and he fell over. So it was just like he fell over. He fell over 3 times, and 3 times in a round in K1. Done. So it was like all that hard work that I went through, and I see my family and my supporters there, and I was just like,
it's like I was gonna kick his ass. This is nothing. Like challenge me.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that was bad. So hopefully this one's a bit more of a challenge. But my last fight that I like to call a fight was March 2020. So just before the whole pandemic went crazy. It was I fought boxing. So that was a boxing fight. I've had 10 in all. I've had 6 boxing, 6-0 in boxing. So I won all 6. I won 3 titles in boxing, and then 2-0 in MMA, and now 2-0 in kickboxing.
Wow, that's good, man. And you've won all 10.
Yeah, all 10. Yeah, across 3 sports.
That's good.
Weight classes, yeah.
So your family come to the fight? She said. Are you married? You got children? Your mom is your dad? Who comes to the fight? Your brother?
Not married, no children, not yet. Got a beautiful girlfriend.
Yay, ladies!
But I'm not married yet. But no kids yet either. But yeah, everyone comes. It's a big turnout the whole time. I've got 3 brothers and a sister, so we've got quite a big family.
I've got a big family as well. Yeah, I've got 4 sisters and 1 brother.
4 sisters, 1 brother.
Yeah, including me. Yeah.
Who's
we'll stay mum and dad. I'm the oldest of the youngest and the youngest of the eldest, so I'm in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle.
But my oldest sister, Naisha, and then my brother Raphael is the youngest.
Nice.
And he's the youngest, but he's 32.
32?
You know? Yeah.
He's the youngest.
Yes, don't ask me my age. I'll tell you when I see you.
Do you know what? It's rude to ask
when I see you. No, it's not. It's not. I've said it on here already because people keep asking me, like, I'm telling them I got 2 kids, I got 2 babies, I got 2, and they're like, what?
That's
where?
That's
where they come out your 6-pack? Yeah, they come out my 6-pack. Trust me, but it's nice. I love when family support people in their fights. It's good to see that you got family support. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Are they into sports as well?
Yeah, like I said, my brother was a kickboxer. My other brother used to play football growing up. All of them used to play football growing up, really. But,
what about your sister?
Sister, nah, she ain't sporty.
She ain't sporty?
Nah, she ain't sporty. But,
you got bored her with it, maybe. She probably saw everyone doing it. It was like...
Oh, she's the only girl, bless her, and she's the youngest. So she had to grow up with the 4 big brothers.
You got spoil her.
Yeah, we looked after her. We spoiled her.
Oh, that's so lovely.
She's just had a little boy. 6 months old, Ruben. His name is. He's beautiful.
Oh, stop hitting me with names. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah. Congratulations to your sister.
Thank you.
And guess what? Before, the first person I spoke to today was called Ruben as well, my friend.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So it's always a connection somewhere. Yeah, that's amazing, man. So, do you think MMA is a male-dominated sport? Why?
No, I wouldn't say it's male dominated. My girlfriend competes as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Want to talk to her?
Huh?
Yeah, I want to talk to her.
Yeah, you can talk to her.
Because she's a girl and she fights. I love that.
Yeah, kickboxer and boxer. She's good. She's really good. So we train together. No, I wouldn't say it was male dominated. No way. Look at some of the greatest pound for pound fighters in the world.
The girls are coming up, innit? Even more.
100%. Especially in the UFC rankings in MMA. Yeah. 100%. You've got like Amanda Nunes, Shevchenko, all them fighters. They're good fighters.
And they're all tiny and cute, innit?
Sorry?
They're all tiny. They're all tiny little women.
Yeah.
The fighters. I've never seen like a 5'8" fighter that's a female. They're always tiny, but deadly, you know? I love them. Yeah, so how long's your girl been doing that for?
Since she was about 17, I believe.
Oh, wicked.
17, 18, she's 26 now. She's had a few fights. She's done well.
Oh, so she
Yeah.
proper. Send me a thing, please.
You wanna
Send me,
Insta?
yeah, send me an Insta. I need
I'll
to
say
speak to women in this because I love,
100%. I'll
I love
send her
them.
your Insta for sure.
Thank you so much,
She's good
man.
people.
She can tell me how the training is from her vision. You know,
Yeah.
from her vision as a woman and as your girlfriend.
Yeah.
She
I
could
tell
tell
her
me if she's ever beat you up or won a fight. You
she,
know.
she busts us up, man. Like
Yeah,
she
I
gets
can
stuck in.
imagine.
She don't care. She hey, what's up, Talabtan? Yeah, she
Yo,
gets stuck in.
yo, my brother
This is a
Talatan.
court cannon. That's
What?
that.
Because of Talapatan and why I got this opportunity to talk to you. Do you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
gotta love my brother for that.
You're the
I'm so
man.
happy. Yeah, he's the man, man.
He's
He's
the man.
lovely.
He's the man.
So what does your training consist of? Like, what do you do in a session?
And a session, it varies. You have to get it all in. So I like to box to make sure my hands are up to scratch. I like to kickbox, Muay Thai, run, strength and conditioning, run some hills. We got some hill runs today. So that's today's training session. Sunday, we got
Good
to
luck with that.
go
In the
find a
wind.
steepest hill and run up and down that all day.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna ask you. You still training? You train in any condition, innit? Any weather, raining,
yeah,
wind.
100%.
No,
The weather out there is bad right now. Like
isn't it?
my
Are you
fence
gonna?
is on the floor.
Okay.
Look, I'll show you. Mind the garden. The garden's a bit,
Oh my god!
the garden's a bit crazy, but
So
look,
much trees.
look at this fence. See that?
That's beautiful. Oh my god! It got you.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, it's
beautiful
mad.
garden. It's huge.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
nice
that.
big garden. It's a bit
Yeah.
messy at the minute, but
My
it's just
god.
nice. It's nice and all. Yeah, that fence is smashed up. That's
Yeah, but I've
that's
seen a lot of trees in Beckenham on the floor. I got a few videos. I was laughing, but I was walking like this with my head up, just making sure
yeah.
nothing
You
comes
have to be
down on
careful.
me.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I had to take my dog to the vet. I was like, oh god,
Oh
you're
no,
gonna
you
kill
go to
us.
the
We're gonna
vet.
die on this journey, girl. My dog.
What dog you got? I'm a big dog person. I love dogs.
She's a Frenchie. You wanna see her?
Yes, definitely French. Oh, I love it.
I'll show you
Let me
her.
see it.
Come over.
Let's see the dog.
Come over. Come say hello to my friend. She's like, yeah, I'm ready to say hi straight away. Who's
Oh,
that
she's
one?
gorgeous. How
Who's
old is
that
she?
one?
Hello.
She's 4 months. Hello, say hello.
Look at her.
Oh,
She's
I what she
gorgeous.
looks like.
What's
She
her
looks
name?
like Aura.
Oh, that's a lovely name. Hello.
Oh, I should have called her Flash.
Flash.
She's just like
Yes.
everywhere around the
So cute.
house.
How old is she?
My son named her Aura. She's 4 months.
4 months. Bless her. She's
Yeah.
gorgeous. I love those dogs. I'm a
Say
big dog
hi.
person.
Oh, look, you're ow! She bit me. Okay, put her down. I'm gonna talk to you about that after, yeah. Don't worry. You try and
Have words
find me
after.
online. Yeah, so what would you add to the industry to make it better?
What would I add to the industry to make it better?
Yeah, what would you take away to make it better as well?
I don't know. I'd like to help young fighters somehow get
Oh, that's nice.
young fighters somehow to get a clearer path to where they need to be, because some of these shows
Yeah.
are literally so corrupt. They're these promoters are out there to make money, and they don't care about the fighters. They don't care about the fighters' health, and I think that shouldn't be a thing. I think fighters' health, fighters' safety should come first.
Yeah.
And so I'd like to try and figure out, like, if I could get to a decent position one day, like, to help young fighters get through and it not be so tough for them to make it. Because I've trained with plenty of great talented people that could have made it and could have done well, but they just didn't get that backing. They didn't get those opportunities that they deserved, and it's a waste of an opportunity, because they're so hard working, they're so talented. And it's hard for myself. I ain't even made it yet. Like, this is just the start of my career.
But
So I'm trying myself to better get there. And the only advice I could really give to a young fighter is what I'm trying to do is just be different. Go out there, be you, but try and be different. Come with something that's gonna turn people's heads.
Yeah.
You can't be the conventional guy. You have to come with something different. You have to come with something different. That's what people want to see. They want to see difference. If you look at some of the greatest entertainers of all time, away from boxing and away from fighting, if you look at Ronaldo in football, he's got charisma, he's got that confidence, he's got that confidence.
What's different about you? What's your difference? Because I can tell you what it is, but what do you think it is?
My difference is my confidence, and I feel like I'm outspoken and I'm honest, and
Yeah.
yeah, my style was different. My style was different to, and I've put myself in that position. I boxed. I just straight boxed with boxers. I
I
straight
think,
kickboxed with kickboxers. I grappled with grapplers. So I made sure that I'm getting all the disciplines covered, and I'm confident everywhere. And I like to try new things. I don't like
yeah.
to be conventional. Ever since I was
You're
a
so
kid in the
supportive
gym,
as well, man.
yeah,
You're
just
really supportive. Like, bro, you've been supportive me. You know, people don't know, but you'll be jumping in my DMs and asking me, do you need any of my support? And
yeah,
I love that about you. You get me?
yeah, cool.
That's lovely. Never change that.
No,
You
never.
know? Never change that.
I love seeing people succeed. Like I don't get people that see people like hate on people doing well. If I see someone
Yeah,
doing well,
I
I'm
love
all
it as
for it.
well.
If you're working
I
hard,
gas them up.
yeah,
I
of
gas-
course you have to, man. It's a beautiful thing. You
yeah,
want people to do well. You want people to succeed. I want everyone to succeed. Like
yeah, me
if
too.
you're working hard, you deserve it. So
Trust me, it's
I'll
true.
always support people, man. I'll always get behind people.
That's
And I
good.
appreciate the support.
Slapperton, I see that you're doing that. He said I'm sharing the fuck out of this video. No, but I saw that he did it because I saw people joining. I'm like, someone
Oh,
doing something.
yeah. It's going
But it's
mad.
him.
Yeah,
He's got
going
our
from
back, man. He's got our back. You get me?
he's got our backs. He's the man. Telepaton.
What else
He's
are you
really mad.
qualified in?
Sorry.
What else are you qualified in other than like the fighting stuff? Have you done like some, like my friend yesterday said he does carpentry.
Yeah. I'm personal training. I do a bit of
Is
personal
it?
training. Yeah. I used to do
Oh,
landscape.
wicked.
I used to do landscaping as well. Landscaping.
I
So
want to
that's
do that. I'm doing a
patio,
course.
patios, pergolas, fencing, and all that stuff. So I
Yeah.
used to do a bit of that. And but yeah, I just try and focus as much on training. To be honest, I look at it like, even though that's work. My real work is when I'm in the gym. That's all I think about all day. So when I get
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
gym, that's when the real work begins. Like I'm investing
Yeah.
in myself on a
But that's
mental
good,
level, on a
man.
physical
So
level.
if but that just shows that you've got multiple careers to fall back on at any time.
Yeah, exactly. If something
So
bad
you
was to
set
happen, I
yourself
was
up. That's really
injured.
good, man.
Yeah, I'll be good, man. I'll be good. Yeah,
You're gonna be
you can
good.
always learn something new. You're never too old to learn. So,
Yeah, I
like,
think you see the fighters. Oh, thank you, Paula Clark. She said he has come so far.
thank
Oh,
you.
that's lovely, Paula. Thank
So
you.
thank you.
But
But,
I think like MMA fighters should have their own coach, their own
mhm,
manager, their
mhm,
own team,
mhm.
and they should have their own physio.
Yeah, 100%,
Like that
definitely.
should all be a part of it because I've
That should
watched
be all part of the
Usain
thing.
Bolt. He had everything to keep him nurtured throughout the Olympics. He had.
Yeah,
Because I watch him behind the scenes and
yeah,
he had everything. I'm like, that's not fair. Like, it
mm.
is because he deserves it because he's amazing.
Yeah.
But all athletes should have that
All
standardly.
athletes should
It
have
should be
that
a standard
100%.
thing. And then
Yeah,
it would help
100%.
out physios as well. Everyone's
Yeah,
getting money. Everyone's looking after each other. You know what I mean?
exactly.
But I
100%.
don't know.
You need that backing. You need that looking after. It's a crazy old thing. Do you, man? No fighter, no sports athlete goes into competition 100% when you have to go through these mad training camps.
Mm.
Paul Clark, yeah, he's the man. I used to train with that guy.
Paul Clark.
He remembers me when I was really little.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's the man. I ain't seen him in a while, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's
It's good to
good.
see the
A lot,
message.
a lot of people have been seeing through this. I'm like, right, for like 15 years. Hello. You know, but
It's
it's
crazy.
nice.
It's
What's your
nice.
best experience so far?
My favorite
Experience so far?
in life, general.
Just through the sport with the
Through the
MMA.
sport. I've had loads. We had York Hall. York Hall's like a prestigious venue. Like some of the greatest British boxers of all time have fought there, and I got an opportunity to fight there. October 28th of 2018, and it was against another undefeated boxer. So we were both undefeated. I was the 75 kilo champion. He was the 65 kilo champion.
Oh, it was heavier. Did you win?
And then we met at 69 kilo for both belts. So someone had to lose,
Wow.
and then both belts were on the line. And it was actually the main event at York Hall. So that was
Wow.
that was an amazing experience for sure.
Yeah.
That was
Did you
good.
get
And I've had
was it
loads
good?
of the fight. Every fight is special in its own right.
Yeah.
So my first boxing fight back, I dedicated to my granddad. I was really close to. He passed away. I used that because I got injured for a few years and I got into a rut and I fell out of training and this, that, and the other. and it
When did
weren't
you get
until
injured?
in football, and then
Yeah.
I injured it worse in a fight. It was the ligaments in my ankle, so I
Shit.
couldn't kick, I couldn't walk, I couldn't kick, I couldn't do
To
anything. So
run.
yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't run. I fell
Get
into
that
a rut
stinging
with
feeling.
fell into a rut with that, and the doctor said it was a mechanical injury. All that I could do was sit out and let it heal itself. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to just quit the sport. I was only gonna be able to do it again. So I just sat
Yeah.
out, got into a rut where I weren't training, and then my granddad went through what he went through, and then I was training for my pro debut then, and then obviously I pulled out of that thing, and I was like, look, I can live to fight another day. I want to make sure my granddad gets out of this hospital safe, and this is what matters most at that time in my life. I spent time with him. He fought for his life for 8 weeks. He eventually, unfortunately, passed. And he said to me, like, one of the last things he said to me, I said, I backed out the fight, Granddad. I said, I want to see you get better. And he's like, you should have fought. And I promised him that I'd fight again because obviously he covered his injury.
Yeah.
And then when he
You said you
passed
should have
away,
fought.
yeah,
Oh.
it was just 100% in my head. I was like, I have to keep the promise for him. So as hard
Yeah.
as it is, I've been in this rut for
Yeah.
years from an injury. I'm coming back from that injury, and I'm going to
Yeah.
fight
Because
again.
he,
Even if it's
he
just
wanted.
once to keep that promise.
Yeah. He wanted you to see that. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And I
he
did it, and
enjoys you
I've
doing
just
it.
gone
And
with it.
yeah,
But I'm
good,
back.
good. And that's why you're back and you're signed and you're
Um,
going to fight in April.
yeah, April 2nd.
April 2nd, you're gonna
Yeah,
smash it up. Where's your fight gonna be?
Crystal Palace National Sports Centre in Crystal Palace.
On
So
the 2nd of April. I wanna come.
you can come. The more the
Send
better.
me
It'd be great to
all
see
the
you down there.
details.
We'll sort out some tickets. I'll keep you. I'll keep you in
Yeah,
the
I
loop
wanna
and everything.
come. I wanna come and support you, man. That'll be
Yeah,
good.
Jay will be. Teleperton will be there. It'll be
Yeah.
great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll be comfortable. You know.
Yeah, 100%. Just get you
It'll be
comfortable.
all
Yeah,
right, man.
it'll be a good night. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good fight. We're training hard for it. I'm ready now. We're still 6 weeks out, and we've got a lot. We've still got a lot of training ahead of us. But if push comes to shove and we have to fight tomorrow, we're filming it. We are filming it.
Yeah.
So if push comes to shove, we're I'll fight tomorrow. And I'll get it on, man. I'm ready to go today.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, I
I'm
like
ready.
that. You're
I'm
ready.
ready.
You look
Ready when
ready.
he
You
is.
sound ready.
Ready
I
when
feel
he is.
like this is going to be another undefeated fight, man. I really
100%.
feel like it,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
Regardless of what the guy looks like, you've got the mindset to go, you know, and just
Yeah.
keep that up, man. So what we're going to see from you this year, more fights,
Yep,
more PTing.
keeping active. I'm gonna keep active this year. I want at least another 3, 4.
Oh,
this
you're
year.
documentary filming your fight. That's going to be good.
Yeah. So we got a documentary. With,
It's going to be funny as well.
He's gonna be directing it. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a documentary filming the fight and all the behind the scenes stuff and that.
You're
And
going to get some slow motion moves where you're patting your gloves together.
Yeah.
Looking all buff and that.
All that stuff.
So you're looking all buff, like, you
And
know.
Teleperton is so creative. So
Yes.
all I need to do is just leave it with him. I know that he's gonna smash
Yeah.
it. So he's gonna
Yeah,
direct
he
the
is.
whole thing and that, and he's gonna smash it. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. And you know what it is? I feel like he's gonna do something that changes how people view MMA. He's gonna do something.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause he's dedicated to supporting that sport.
He is so much.
Some
He's
people
so
support
passionate
him.
about it.
Watch what's gonna happen. I can see it coming. Like, I'm psyche, you know.
Yeah. I believe
my,
you.
my fake dreadlocks, you know. I'm psyche.
Exactly.
But yeah, give some advice to an just before we go, an up and coming fighter out there who has watched the video and they're inspired and they want to do what you do. They want to become a pro fighter. What advice would you give to them?
Advice, I would just say, keep your head down, keep working hard, and keep training, keep fighting, and believe in yourself 110%. Even if everybody else around you is saying this, saying that.
Yeah.
As long as a good quote is you'd rather shoot and miss than not shoot at all, right? And you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So go for it, give it a go, believe in yourself, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Just keep your head down, and hard work pays well. It betrays no one. So keep working hard, and good things will happen. That's what I say.
Yeah. Oh man, you're lovely. I'm so happy to have met you. We're friends now. You know that.
Yeah.
We're friends. Like when you see me on the road, you can't just drive by. You gotta be like, Bella!
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll do the same, man. It was so lovely to talk to you. My dog's eating my toe, so I'm gonna go now. Lovely to see you. I want to see you on April the 2nd, but if I don't, I'm definitely going to catch up with you in a few months to see how things are going with you, okay?
100%.
All right. Stay lovely. See you soon.
Much respect. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.